Hello folks, it is day 14 of 1000. It's been a really long time since I've updated, but I have been active. Um, I'm definitely really low right now. I've had a couple bad days, like Thursday and Wednesday. Both those days were real hard. And I just beat myself up a lot. But I don't know, I've been fairly productive, or I'm trying to be. I have been waking up at 8 o'clock every day, even when I don't set my alarm. So, everybody out there who teaches, like, I hate you, 8 o'clock, that's when I'm at school. But for me, just getting out of bed's kind of a big deal. So I'm slowly going to move it back to 7, and then slowly back to 6, because, I don't know, I feel like I want more of a day than I get. So that's pretty cool. No, I have not started exercising, but maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I will eventually, I guess. I've been eating pretty regularly, which is also good. And I finally made an appointment with a psychiatrist. I mean, you don't even know how long, like, just leaving voicemails, and finally they called me back at a time when I could actually answer. And lady was a little snarky with me, so when I go in for mine, I might be a little, I don't know, a little snarky with her too. But, no, it's good. I'm excited to go and get things going, and I will take control of that appointment, even if I have to scream or whatever, just because I want to get something out of it. But other than that, in the short term, since it's kind of far off, it's the 22nd of February. That's as soon as they could get me in. I am going to be taking fish oil, which I've already started, because when I first went in for depression, like a really long time ago, they said, "Oh, take omega-3 fatty acid fish oil." And I kind of did, and I kind of didn't, but I know it'll help, so I sucked it up and bought the $20 bottle of this stupid stuff, and I've been taking that. But it's only been a few days, so I haven't, to what I know, felt any difference. But, no, I'm good. It's just, the battle of moving, I don't know, like everything's so low, even though I'm happy. I mean, I know I keep saying it, but I have a really good life. I have great teachers. I had a great lesson yesterday, and I've been having some good lessons lately, so it means I'm on the right track for things, but still kind of hard. I mean, it's just the nature of the beast. Just want to cry sometimes, no real reason, but I don't know. At least I understand, what it is, and it's kind of nice knowing that it's not the situation. It's just a stupid imbalance, which means that things actually are good. Like if I keep that perspective, it's all pretty easy to get through. Not easy, but capable of getting through it. Now here's a little funny thing that I super freaked out about. So Schubert's Unfinished Symphony. I hate this stupid thing. The first time we played it, it was the first time I ever played first flute in the orchestra, and during a rehearsal, my uncle passed away. So then, about a year ago, almost exactly, I conducted it with the MSU Orchestra, and a certain conductor made my life pretty horrible over the situation, and kind of scarred me in a lot of ways, just the negativity from it. And then on the night of the performance, when he freaked me out so much, I was on the stage, crying because I was just emotional. It was such a sad piece, and I was just so miserable, and my dad couldn't be there because he was not feeling good, and, just a lot of real bad memories about that. And then that night, my Aunt Jean passed away. Both of them were my mom's siblings, and it was just heartbreaking, It was just a disaster. So I remember thinking, if I ever have to do this piece again, I'm just going to walk out. I'm never going to do it. And I still feel that way with my ensemble. If I ever get my own orchestra, they will never play this piece or a variation of it ever, because it's, for me, cursed. Well, in romantic music history, guess who, of all of the people in the class, and of all the pieces of Schubert, gets to do the Unfinished Symphony and write a 2-page paper on it minimum? That'd be me, this girl. Yeah, I know a lot about the piece. I've conducted it, I've played it. I mean, I've looked into the history, I wrote program notes for it and everything. Like, I know the piece real well, but oh my god, when I found out, I almost had a little panic attack. My friend Lauren Casper was sitting there and she's like, "Don't do it, talk to him, make sure you can't." And for a while I was freaking out, and I'm like, how can I get out of this? Can I email him? Can I do this? Can I do that? I mean, it's just superstition. I'm sure no one in my family's gonna, die, even though it's kind of, 3 strikes you're out. I'm kind of worried. But then I was talking to my mom, and it's like, talking to her about it, and we were kind of laughing, and she's like, well, maybe it's third time's a charm. It's just such a positive outlook. And I guess I was thinking, I mean, the first time I wasn't in a bad place in my life, but it wasn't a good place. And the second time, it was this time last year, which was one of the lowest times of my life. I think there was like a 3-month period where I can't rate which time was worse for me because it was all so bad. And it was during that time. Like, after that, I kind of cut myself off from the orchestra world as much as I could, and, you know, things kind of started getting better, and then I moved and whatever. So, this time, I'm in a great place with great teachers. I'm not conducting it, and maybe by doing this, I can kind of just prove to myself, like, look, I've gotten over this. You know, the worst memory in my life, probably, one of the worst, like, top 5 horrible moments was that night and that concert and that whole experience. And, I mean, I'm not even going to tell you the whole story. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible, you know. And I don't care who knows it. It's so controversial, but I'm glad that I get to do this and get over it, you know. This big fear, this thing that encompasses all of my fear of this horrible time of my life. And even though I'm even in a depression, I'm gonna kick its butt, you know, like, I don't know. I feel good about it. I think it'll be good for me to get over this. Also, you may have noticed my hair looks different. It's slightly frizzy right now, but I decided to cut it today because I'm poor. I don't know if it looks good or bad, but hey, it was free, so thumbs up. But anyways, this is me signing off for the day. Many more things to come, and I'll try to be a little bit more consistent. But I am continuing with my progress. They're baby steps, but I figure I have 1,000 days to get it all together. So thank you guys for watching, if you watched the whole thing, and I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Goodbye.